Happy 20th anniversary, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It's crazy to think that so many years have gone by since this game was released, as I remember very well sometime in the early 2000s waking up on Christmas and unwrapping this exact PlayStation 2 with our copy of Ty being the first game we got to experience this new console. And we stayed up for hours trying to finish every single level, collect all the rainbow scales, the thunder eggs, finding that one missing opal piece that we just couldn't seem to know where it was, and unlock all the new boomerang abilities before having to go back to bed. I have vivid memories of entering Crikey's Cove and being terrified after seeing that loading screen of that giant robot metal shark, only for that music to start and seeing the shark itself just circling underneath those platforms nearly gave me a heart attack. But then when it randomly leaps up in the air, that was enough to give me a jump scare where I actually dropped the controller and that caused Ty to fly into the water himself. I'm over here panicking and screaming, wondering, how do I defeat this guy? How do I escape? Like, what am I supposed to do? Trying to go back onto the raft itself, the game just wouldn't let me grab on, and before I know it, this giant huge metallic mouth is coming behind me when all of a sudden everything just goes black. And before I knew it, apparently the power went out in our home, and so did the PlayStation 2. And because at the time we didn't have a memory card, that meant my entire progress up to that point was completely gone. Almost as if Crikey himself was the one to delete everything. And it didn't matter how many times in the past 20 years I've had weird looks from people after I told them about this one game where there's a Tasmanian tiger and he has these awesome boomerang powers. As it's stories like that and so many others I've shared with this game that remind me exactly why this series is still being talked about over 2 decades later. So happy anniversary, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, and thank you for all the years of entertainment that you have brought to people all around the world. Here's to 20 more years to this awesome franchise. Happy birthday.